Hi guys, it's Image Translator here, and I just wanted to quickly run through a little video with you to explain exactly why you should think about changing up your classes and why I have recently. So basically, a few weeks ago I was rocking the Razorback and I wouldn't choose any other weapons. It was my weapon for every single map and I couldn't explain why, but I just loved it and I was getting streaks and upon it, like so many streaks, and I couldn't do wrong with it. But the time came where I was losing a lot, and it wasn't me. I mean, I was the same person, obviously, but the gun itself, I don't know what had happened, but practice consistently with the gun, and I don't know what had happened, but I just lost my edge, and I was losing gun battles all the time, and I don't know what had happened, but you know what, I decided to pick up another gun, and I knew that the Weevil had recently been buffed, so in the video you're watching right now, I picked up the Weevil, and I loved it, guys. It's giving me really good score streaks, it's pushing me more, I'm learning more, and I wanted to quickly run through this video about why you guys should think about changing up your classes and why you should think about using different weapons and, you know, expanding your horizons. And I want to run through a quick few steps. Well, the first one is it changes your gameplay and it makes you learn more. And what I mean by this is you guys are going to be almost like when you prestige, you know, you've got to rank up again and you've got to start with the scraps, and you learn more that way because you're forced to relearn and see how the gun works. And I think this is really good because you're not sitting comfortably, you're always on the edge and you're always looking out because you've got to be the first one to shoot and you've got to be the first one aiming down sight. And when you sit comfortably with the weapon, you know that you're going to win game battles, and so you sit down and you relax and you do start to get a bit too comfortable in your chair, and you do start losing these gun battles where if you pick up a new weapon, you're learning and you know you want to do better with it. And I find that it's really pushed me to think about the weapon and how it works and get into more different kind of combats than I was with the Razorback itself, and maybe with the Weaver, for example. I get a lot closer, and I'm with the mag capacity, I'm really not reloading as much and thinking about moving and shooting, so that in that way it really helps. Another way is that it allows you to understand the weapons better. What I mean by this is that when you're fighting gun battle against the gun that you've been playing with, because you've got more of a variety now, you understand how far they can shoot, how many times they can shoot you, the best aim they're going to get. I mean, obviously everybody uses the gun maybe differently, but you know the stats better and you know how well it does. And lastly, guys, the guns were made to be used. No, the developers didn't make the guns thinking these are better and these are worse. You know, all of the guns had the good bits and bad bits, and if you pick up a new weapon and you think about using it, you'll understand this, and you'll see that the guns do have their really good parts, and it might fit better with the way you play. You might have seen other people rocking say for instance a Razorback, and you think, oh, that's the best in beta, so it must be the best in game. So you've been rocking that, you've been doing really well with it, but then all of a sudden you pick up a gun because you've got no ammo, and oh my god, this is even better than the Razorback because of the way you play and the way you're reacting and the way you get in people's faces may be different to the way you've been playing differently with the Razorback. So try them out. Think about changing your classes, your different perks. It doesn't hurt experimenting, guys. You know, if you're a good player or if you're a poor player, it doesn't matter, because it's all about finding the best that matches. And once you've expanded them all and you kind of understand which guns are your favourite, then you'll start to get comfortable, and then you'll start to make better, you know, classes, and they'll sit better when you're playing. So that's what I wanted to kind of run through, guys, because recently I picked up the Weevil and I am not going to turn back. This gun has been great fun to play with, and as you can see in the gameplay, it's just so much fun and it's doing really good for me. And yes, I picked up another weapon and I'm rocking that as well, but exactly, I very rarely use that weapon as well. So you guys have got to start thinking about changing up your classes. I know that a lot of people are kind of getting a bit too comfortable with their guns, and they might not have the edge they had when they first played, like maybe even a week ago. So just try one game or so, just changing with different weapons. Have a go on gun game. I mean, that won't affect your KD in the sense of that gameplay, but it allows you to use other weapons and think about, yeah, if you enjoy it or not. And yes, it's only one kill, and you're not going to get kill streaks, but it allows you to experiment with the weapons very quickly, and take that into the real life games of, you know, free-for-all, team deathmatch, etc, etc, etc. So thank you guys for listening. I hope I haven't rambled on too much. I just wanted to quickly get you guys to think about changing up your classes and changing up what you think about is your favourite, and maybe just get out of that hole and maybe dig another hole and get into that and find that, yes, I can actually really do well with this. Think about LMGs. They are heavy, but you might grow to love them. think about sniper rifles. Yes, they're very, very annoying and very hard, especially with shotguns in the game being how they are, but you might love them. You might like the semi-automaticness. You just give it a go, guys. Just play a few games, change up your classes, change up your guns. Even if you haven't unlocked anything with them, I hadn't with the Weevil, and I managed to get a really, really good kill streaks the first time I used it. And I wanted to record that for you, but sadly it wasn't working. But hey, never mind about that. Thank you guys for listening. Just an FYI, I know it says offline for this webcam. I got this gameplay completely by fluke, and annoyingly I wasn't recording my audio when I was talking, so my face was there but I looked like poo, so I thought, and you couldn't hear me, so I thought, no, let's just fuzz that out and you guys can completely concentrate on the gameplay. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe for more. I hope this helps you guys out with your new COD play, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.